be logical. You know, if I know that in this hotel room they have food every day, and I'm knocking on the door every day to eat, and they open the door, let me see the party, let me see like them throwing salami all over I mean, just like throwing food around. But they're telling me there's no food in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I'm standing outside trying to sing my way in. You know what I'm saying? We are hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. After about a week, that song is going to change to, we hungry, we need some food. After 2-3 weeks, it's like, you know, give me all the food, breaking out the door. And after a year, then you just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hungry, you reached your level, you don't want any more. We asked 10 years ago. We was asking with the Panthers. We was asking with them, you know, with civil rights movement. We was asking, you know, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're going to do? We killing each other because we killing ourselves. We not, when another man, I know, I've been in a position, it's out of our control. It's not like he wants to kill. He just doesn't want to die. You know what I'm saying? It's that situation when you got, we are living in a war zone. It's not as easy as these people are making us think, that they just got some criminal-ass black kids with guns. It is not like that. We live in hell. We live in the gutter. We got us stacked up 80 deep in one building. You know, by the time you get out your house, you strapped to protect yourself. Because you living in the same community that the police is carrying rifles and riot gear. Same, they need them riot, excuse my language, I'm so sorry. The same reasons they need the riot hat, the riot jacket, the flak jacket, the double vest, the 9mm Glocks with extra bullets, the tear gas, the mace, all that. Who do you think the police is using that against? Dogs? So we fighting the same villains that they fight in the street. But instead of them seeing us fighting villains in the street, we all villains. And we shouldn't be angry. And my raps that I'm rapping to my community shouldn't be filled with rage. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be filled with the same atrocities that they gave to me. In the media, they don't talk about it. So in my raps, I have to talk about it. And it just seems foreign because, you know what I'm saying? So it's like all the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies, to talk about boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be another I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET, We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change.
Mic check 1, 2. Yo, you got the DJ D Fife in the house, straight out of Flint, Michigan, fresh out the box with my homeboy Black Caesar. Tupac Shakur in the house. Hey. Yo, Tupac, what's up, man? It's coming up for the summertime now. Trey, what's up?
Thug life is the only thing up in the 90s. Thug life, I mean like a little bit, then thug life like a lot. These is my thug life niggas, and we finna do this like this. While I roll a blunt, y'all finna talk, you know what I'm saying? Thug life. What thug life, baby? Be the craziest thug life, nigga. Thug crazy. If they ask you, you tell them. These my niggas, that's how we ruling this shit. We running, smoking blunts, pumping funk, and punking chumps. That's how we doing that shit. Fucking niggas up. Fucking niggas up real bad. 2 times quick in the 90s, and we drinking and smoking weed all the time. We high till I die, you know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping. Can't nobody fuck with us either.
Everybody. Next time you come to Flint, man, check us out. We'll be in the house.
Thug life, y'all don't forget that shit. What type niggas the thug life, nigga? Thug life nigga be the craziest.
Fresh out the box, baby.
And when I say thug life, I mean that shit. Because these white folks see us as thugs. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care if you think you a lawyer, if you a man, if you an African American, if you whatever the fuck you think you are. We thugs and niggas to these motherfuckers. You know? And until we own some shit, I'ma call it like it is. How you gonna be a man and we start? You know? And we you can walk about 5 different houses and a man in either one of them motherfuckers. How we gonna be a man? How we gonna be African American? We out here dying. We thugs and we niggas until we set this straight, this shit right. We gonna stay thugs, you know?
Someone else asked you in the interview, and I thought the answer was interesting because I think it speaks to you and your generation a lot. Someone said, where do you see Tupac 10 years from now? You said, hey, I just want to be alive. That's real for you.
That's so real. I made a metamorphosis. I'm a new person today. Because I used to strongly and honestly, I feel like I could represent my generation so much because I honestly did not care whether I lived or died. But now, I cannot die with people thinking I'm a rapist or a criminal. I can't leave until this shit's straight. You know, I'm not suicidal. I can't go until y'all really know what time it is. And then after that, boom, it's all over. And we can see, you know, how this shit fall. But that's how it is. And the reason being is because if I can't live free, if I can't live with the same respect as the next man, I don't want to be here. Because God has cursed me to see what life should be like. If God wanted me to be this person and be happy here, he wouldn't let me feel so oppressed. He wouldn't let me feel so trampled on. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't let me think the things I think. So I feel like I'm doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't have nothing to pass around for people to put money in the bucket don't mean I ain't doing God's work. I feel like I'm doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? Because these ghetto kids ain't God's children. And I don't see no missionaries coming through there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing God's work. While Reverend Jackson do his up in the middle class, and he go to the White House and have dinner and pray over the president, I'm up in the hood, you know what I'm saying, doing my work with my folks. And just because I don't live there don't mean I don't go there. I got to go there because I can't hang nowhere else.
All bullshit aside, of the real though, it's like, we really ain't got no choice, you know? Even though I know how you feel, I feel the same way. That's why I'm so angry. That's why I curse so much, you know? Because I feel like it ain't right. It ain't right that I'm 22 and this is the life I gotta live, you know? It ain't right that I gotta be, I'm like a fucking vet, you know? I wake up, man, sweaty, man, talking about Natasha. What the fuck is going on? So why he beat my ass? Why police just beat the shit out of me? I woke up unconscious, man. My face all cut up for Jay motherfucking walking. That shit just shook me. I'll never be right again. I'm losing it. You feel me? It would help me to know what my people was going to be doing when I'm out there. Because my mama tell me all the time, boy, you think you're going to save the world. Don't you know they going to kill your black ass? These people going to bother you. And that's that. Get your back there. So all I want to say in closing is that we got to be united under whatever. Don't let shit hold us apart. I don't care if you're from Cali, New York, or whatever, if you're a blood, a crip, or a thug, or a school student, or a scholar, whatever. Don't let shit hold us back no more. We got to unite by any means necessary, and we got to fight.
Yeah, man. For her. They talk like that here. For her. When we talk like this. For her.
Walking down the streets of New York, I got a 40, not a court. So listen to the thought. Back in the J-Town, I bet they didn't know that Tupac would come up and I'm never going down. And I won't sell my soul. I left wearing silver, came back sporting gold. Drink, no I ain't fake and I rape many trunk that tries to play me out cause I know how to pump the funk. So either back up or get dumped cause you know Tupac ain't no chump. My homies from the old block, they all down with Tupac cause they know my rhymes rock. And they never really changed cause I came back the same, still with the same name. Tupac, I drop any pump I pop. If you think you can rock, then get dropped. Here we go, I can flow, and I ain't through yet. I ain't frontin', but the blunt is going out, don't sweat. A biker, I'm Chinese. We don't have the right, but I got the fucking thread. Stop, let me walk by. I'm in New York, watch me walk high. Anybody wants to front, they could get hit like a motherfucking blunt. And you don't stop.